With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news, with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute, episode 282.
In today's episode, Waymo and Walmart partner for self-driving buy online pickup and store test.
Walmart is teaming up with driverless car company Waymo on a one-store test project that allows shoppers who ordered groceries online to be shuttled to and from the store in Waymo vehicles. Customers who order groceries on Walmart.com will receive savings on their goods, and as their orders are put together at the store, autonomous Waymo vehicles will take customers to and from Walmart. The customers involved in the test are Walmart shoppers who are also part of Waymo's early riders group. As of now, the test will be conducted in only the one store in Arizona. Waymo said the goal of the program is to make shopping more convenient, which, according to its website, represents one of the top needs of its current riders. Tom Ward, Vice President of E-commerce Operations for Walmart, said in a blog post, "Our personal shoppers get to work meticulously picking customers' orders based on the pickup times. Waymo does the rest. They transport customers to and from pickup, all the while those customers can text, nap, work, you name it." Driverless buy online, pickup in-store programs could be appealing to consumers without vehicles instead of having to depend on ride-sharing services, taxis, or even public transit. The concept would also appeal to customers who live in congested areas where parking may be an issue. Waymo is also partnering with AutoNation, Avis, DDR Corporation, and Element Hotel, offering their self-driving cars to customers who do business with those companies. Walmart, for the moment, is the only retail partner. Waymo, formerly Google's self-driving car project, is now a subsidiary of Alphabet, Google's parent company.
Wait.
I know you have specific thoughts on this.
You mean a car from Walmart is going to drive to you to pick you up, to drive to Walmart so people can put stuff in the car and then drive you home?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Why? But why?
Why can't we just put stuff in the car and drive to your house?
Did you ever see that Ryan Reynolds meme where he's a surgeon and he pulls his mask down and he says, "But why?"
Like, why are we wasting a trip?
But why?
Like,
Why
are you wasting a trip and then putting people in a car that would why?
Yeah.
I would understand if the car picked you up and then you had to go shopping by yourself and then you drove you home.
Yeah, I think there's a loose screw in here. I think I think just to cut out the whole I don't understand. I guess the grocery thing is the hook. I mean, why not offer discounted or free rides? Just, hey, I want to go to Walmart, because there's plenty of people that would do that. Seniors and people who don't have cars would certainly take advantage of this.
Right, but the idea that you would go in a car to drive to Walmart so those guys can put stuff in the car and then drive.
Yeah, they're talking about the retailers are competing to reinvent the grocery shopping experience. Well, the person is not shopping; they're just going to pick up their groceries.
Right? Why not just put them in the car and deliver? And but I don't understand this. This is really stupid.
Well,
the stupidity of going back and forth is stupid.
Do you want to talk about self-driving cars, or do you want to talk about Walmart? Because I think the connection between the two. I mean, it's interesting that Waymo is positioning itself as a company where you're kind of in between. You don't have a vehicle. So, for instance, with Avis, what they're doing is they'll come and pick you up and take you to your rental car. Perfect solution for that. That's a perfect solution for a driverless car. Instead of having a guy from Enterprise, like for Enterprise, whatever, like, they used to have the tagline, "We'll come pick you up."
They still do it.
A driverless car will pick you up and take you to your rental car. Perfect solution. I just don't understand why they wedged the grocery thing in between here.
Yeah, no. I understand for some of the stuff, right? Like an elderly person wants to go pick up their pharmacy stuff.
Perfect.
I mean, obviously, they should just get delivery on pharmacy stuff, but that's just me. But to the doctor's office, that's probably more perfect.
Yes.
This is great. I think driverless like that for that convenience, if it's, safe enough. I mean, it's going to get there. Obviously, driverless car is going to happen. That's perfect, right? But delivery like that makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know. No. So to recap, we don't understand why the person has to go and get their grocery order in the driverless car. Why can't the car just drop the damn groceries off?
And if you guys didn't get this, we're concerned about why we have to make an extra trip.
Yeah, why the extra trip? I don't understand.
I think this is exciting for Walmart. I mean, they should do a lot more. They're trying to all these things. I mean, they have to compete with Amazon, and Amazon is hitting up like crazy for things. So I mean, those guys are definitely going to have deliveries. I mean, I believe Amazon will have automatic deliveries or cars, self-driving cars deliver stuff.
I agree with you. And I again, you are correct in saying that Walmart is at least trying different things. I think the self-driving car is going to fit somewhere into that. Like we talked about the Kroger has the little robots to deliver. And I don't think that's quite there. I see more of an actual vehicle where, the associate comes out, loads up the trunk, sends it on its way, car pulls up. I mean, those cute little robots, they're interesting. They're not going to work in most situations.
Well, I think, right. This is what we think about cars, right? But I think robots kind of where they're efficient, they're electric and efficient for deliveries, right? Without having a steering wheel and like those. I think that's what's going to happen, really, where they built those kind of robots, where a robot comes in, you load it up, and it just drives to your house.
Yeah, I think the problem with the robotic deliveries is that right now those things go slow and they can't go on the road, and it's we're not quite there yet. So I think in terms of a more immediate last mile solution for groceries, I mean, the self-driving car thing makes perfect sense because the technology is already there. And they're doing this in the Phoenix area where Waymo has flooded that area with cars. Like that's like their test bed down there.
Yep.
So it's not like a weird thing if you're in Phoenix to see self-driving Waymo cars all over the place.
Right.
So we'll see what happens with this. Very interesting. Got anything else, Bart?
That's it.
All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @SumoHeavy.